Wait. Did James Harden wear a fat suit to get traded to the Brooklyn Nets? Let's answer that question in today's video on Swish Position. James Harden seems like he has now fit in pretty well with the Brooklyn Nets. He has not been putting up his usual mammoth points, but partially that is because his scoring load is divided on the Nets between two other amazing players in Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. James Harden averaged 24.6 points per game last season and 12 rebounds per game with the Brooklyn Nets. And while Harden seems to be getting along pretty well with the Nets, there is one question that isn't dying down. How did James Harden shed all of his excess weight before joining the Rockets? For your reference, compare the last picture taken of Harden in a Rockets outfit and the first photo shoot he did as a Nets player. Now take a look at this tweet where these two pics were taken just a few days apart. So did James Harden wear a fat suit to reduce his trade value to get out of Houston? James Harden's visibly bulging midsection prompted a number of fan theories across the globe. One of these was that he may have been wearing a fat suit in his final game as a Rockets player. Yes, like wearing it while he played a professional NBA game. One YouTuber surmises that Harden might have been wearing a fat suit through his last few games in the Rockets uniform, and by wearing that fat suit, Harden may have been trying to deliberately reduce his own trade value. Another theory is that he might have shed the weight as UFC fighters do. UFC fighters are known to shed anywhere from 5 to 25 pounds in just a few days before a big fight. Harden may have used those tricks and could have shed his weight post the trade now that he was motivated to play for a good team in the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the most prudent explanation is simply that Harden may have been wearing extra padding. Yes, this was the simple explanation for Carmelo Anthony looking out of shape for a couple of years. Melo's visibly slimmed down now, but that padding made him look in worse shape than he was earlier or ever before. So did James Harden apparently, quote, lose 20 pounds in 1 week? The first few pictures of James Harden on the court for the Brooklyn Nets surfaced online as he was practicing pregame for the matchup. The most noticeable aspect of these pictures was his very toned down physique, making it look like he lost 20 pounds in 1 week. In contrast to pictures that were released during his last game with the Rockets, it seems that he lost like 20 pounds in 1 week. NBA Twitter went absolutely bonkers over this, seemingly overnight body transformation. They floated ideas such as Harden wearing a fat suit to all his Rockets games, not just one, so that Houston was forced to trade him. The two pictures shown side by side do look drastically different. It's obvious that the 2018 MVP didn't lose 20 pounds in less than a week's time. The only explanation as to what caused such a difference would be that he wore a ton of padding with the Rockets that he didn't put on last night. Whatever the case may be, Harden seems happy now in Brooklyn, and that's all that should matter. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video of Swish Position. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that post notification bell so that you never miss any of our fire uploads in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day.